Alright, welcome back, citizens. Today we're going to be talking about the most hated AK variant, if you listen to YouTube, on the market. The Century Arms RAS 47. I'm fresh off the range, and today, after 3 years, I finally hit my 2,000 rounds with this. So we're gonna look at it, take it apart, talk about it, see what's right, see what's not. All right, stay tuned. I'll meet you on the bench. Alright, we are back on the bench.
Another one.
We are here with the Century Arms RAS 47. Let's go ahead and quickly show clear. Right. See that? Nothing in there. Yep. Alright. So this by far has to be the most talked about, the most hated on American-made AKM.
You got a car, man. I only got one car. Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
I mean, at one point in time, years ago, when I first got it, I was almost ashamed that I actually picked this up, right? Because this is my first AK. I wasn't really into AKs until I actually shot a friend of mine's, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me at least try it. But I didn't want to go ahead and invest that much in it, you know. And that's what I did. I was in my local gun store, and there was a guy actually trying to return this particular one. He had bought it from them a month earlier, and well, close to a month earlier, and they said no, you can't return firearms. And then he said, well, can you buy it back for me? And they said sure. And they were giving him, you know, some ridiculous, almost pawn shop like price. So I overheard the conversation, and I said, you know, let me take a look at that. He said, you mind if I asked him, do you mind if I shoot it? Because the gun shop has a range there too. He said, sure. I shot it a couple of times. I was like, yeah, you know, I'll give you this for it. And sure enough, he, you know, he took it. So that's how I came about this. Anyway, let's talk about the rifle. Barrel, 1 in 10 twist. I don't know, it's 4150 nitride treated barrel is what it is. The receiver is 4140 steel nitride treated. It has their rack trigger. I don't mind the trigger. I'm not using this for precision, and you'll see. I'll roll in some footage. You know, anybody that says that AKs aren't accurate, you know, don't listen to them. Okay, they either have never shot it and they're just listening to, you know, what influencers are saying, or they don't know how to shoot, or they haven't sighted their rifle in, because I'll roll the full footage in and you'll see. Yeah, so whatever lame told you that the Century Arms RAS 47 is trash, and or said that AKs aren't accurate, um, do your own research or homework. This is 100 yards with a red dot. I'll show you over here. I started sighting it in over here, obviously all over the place, but I was bringing it down gradually, and then this is where we're at. 100 yards, Century Arms. I was using a Hollow Sun 403R. Don't listen to everything you hear. You know what I'm saying? Do it yourself, figure it out. Anyway, let's start from top to bottom, tip to front, tip to back, whatever your boy Garan Thumb says. You have your VG6 Epsilon brake. It's a great brake. Shooting with this, you get no muzzle rise out of this. And I mean, I don't know. You've got to shoot it to see what I'm talking about. But I love this brake. All right, so we have the Magpul vertical grip. This is mainly Magpul furniture, right? You get your hand guard. That's Magpul. Your 29 round Magpul magazine. You got your Magpul K2 Mo K2 Plus grip. Then you have your folding Zukov stock here. Right, if you can see all of that. Gives you a nice little package, nice little footprint. I've shot it with the stock folded with some accuracy, but I prefer it extended. You have it doesn't have a last round bolt open, but it does have your safety and your little notch here to go ahead and hold it back. Most ranges, when you're not firing, they want you to show clear and lock it back. So that's pretty nice addition. I'm running a Holosun HS403R on this, and it's strapped to this Midwest Industry mount, side mounted, which is great. I've never had a problem with it. As far as returning to zero, it's actually it's the side mount on the receiver that makes it so good at returning to zero. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart. I can't show it on YouTube, and I'll show you guys the wear and tear after 2,000 rounds, a little over 2,000 rounds. Everybody says that, this is the trunnion this and the bolt face this and all of that. It's ridiculous. If I listened to half the things that I've saw on YouTube, honestly, I would have threw this gun in the trash. Forget about selling it. But fortunately enough, I'm not a follower. So let me take this apart, and I'll get right back with you. All right, so we're back. So I don't know if you can see this. I'll roll in some pictures. I took some pictures, but I mean, literally, you don't see any type of wear and tear in there. You have your normal. Let me see what that is. Yeah, you have what it should look like after 2,000 rounds, right? That's what you have there. Here's your bolt right here. Nothing, right? There's no deformation. Normal wear. It's just amazing, to me when people do these reviews and literally, don't know what they're talking about. And you know, I'm not saying they don't know what they're talking about. They may know what they're talking about, but they're just so opinionated that I have to have the original, real deal, Zastava, ZPAP, MPAP, all that type of. Well, I can't put this back together. Sorry. All that type of hoopla, you know, to say you have an AK. Listen, it's an AK. It's it's the design. And don't get me wrong, you know, because I know I'll probably get a lot of flack from the purists out there. I respect the AK, right? The real AK, the Kalashnikov, you know. But I'm just saying, let's not go crazy, right? You know. But hey, listen, that's it. This is starting to sound like a rant on my part, trying to justify things, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. This is it. This is my AKM RAS 47. I finally hit my milestone of 2,000 rounds. It took so long because it's difficult to find brass. They don't allow me to shoot steel at the range. I've got thousands of rounds of that. But not just because of the brass and the ammo, but you know, when you have a large collection and you want to go ahead and shoot all the time, you don't know what to bring. You can't bring them all, and you know, this just wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't inspired to bring this out and shoot it as often. But I'm there now. I finally got to it, and I'm happy to say that it has served me well for 2,000 rounds. We'll do another check-in, 2,000 more rounds. All right. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. You know, let me know what you think about the videos. Let me know if you have any ideas, and I'll be happy to entertain them. All right, thanks, guys.
We outside, fam. We outside.